and welcome to The Social Life. I'm your host, Stephanie Lorero.
And I'm your host, Ksenia Shpak, and we're here to provide you with all things trending from social media to the latest tech gadgets and the world of Hollywood. So let's jump into our first story. Time magazine. Every year, they release a list of the 100 greatest places.
Okay.
So this year, can we get a drum roll? Canada's Wonderland made the list.
Oh, no way.
Woo! I love
for
Canada's
them.
Wonderland. I've been going there since I was a small kid. Every weekend, I made my mom buy me a season's pass, and I was like, Mom, we're going.
Every single weekend? You go.
Every weekend.
Do you like the crazy big rides too?
I love the crazy big rides. Yukon Striker. I think I went on it 4 times back to back.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we went together actually. She could not get me on that ride no matter how much she tried. I sat and watched her for 4 times in a row go on this Yukon Striker ride. It was insane.
So Time, they actually highlighted the Yukon Striker. They said it offers a thrill like no other. It's the world's tallest, fastest, and longest dive coaster. There's really nothing like it.
Yeah, it gives me chills just thinking about it. I can't.
Really?
Yeah, I could not do it. I could not do it.
Well, some other, places that have been remarked. In Italy, there's the Teatro Galli. Iceland, their geothermal sea baths. And in Canada, Calgary Central Library also made the list.
I'm surprised there aren't other Canadian landmarks or places like mountains in Jasper or anything like that. Banff.
Well, I mean, they look at everything, all the categories, museums, parks, restaurants, hotels. We're just lucky that Canada's Wonderland made that list.
You're right.
And you know what else is trending in the world of Hollywood?
I know exactly what's trending in the world of Hollywood.
Tell us.
This makes me super excited. One of my favorite actresses, Viola Davis, is going to play the one and only Michelle Obama. Can you believe it?
Oh my gosh, I love Viola Davis. She is incredible. She is talented.
Yep.
And I'm so excited to see her in the role of
She
Michelle Obama.
is amazing in How to Get Away with Murder, another one of my favorite shows. And she is going to be playing the First Lady, Michelle Obama, in a 1-hour drama that is called First Ladies, of course. Mm-hmm. Now, it is going to be set in the East Wing of the White House, where many of history's world-changing decisions were made by America's First Ladies. The first season is going to focus on Eleanor Roosevelt, Betty Ford, and, of course, Michelle Obama. So I'm really excited to watch this. Are you going to tune in?
I think so. I'm a huge fan of Viola Davis, so anything she's in, I've got to be watching.
Yeah.
And another star that's made a cameo in Money Heist, or the Spanish version known as La Casa de Papel, is Brazilian football star Neymar Jr. He announced at the end of August that he's making a cameo appearance as a monk.
Wow, that's crazy. This show is huge.
It is huge. I am a fan. There we go. There he is, standing right there, making his appearance. He appears in episodes 6 and 8 of the latest season, although originally, if you watched La Casa de Papel, you might have noticed he was not included in the shows, and that is because those episodes were held back due to rape accusations, but at the end of August, that case was closed, so Netflix re-added those episode with his involvement.
Wow.
Neymar said it was one of his biggest dreams comes true. I could imagine if I was in that show, I would love it.
I know, I'd freak out.
Because he loves that show so much. You know, a really fun fact. So there's La Casa de Papel and Money Heist.
Yeah.
Well, within the first 7 days of La Casa de Papel, the Spanish version, they got over 34 million viewers worldwide.
Wow, that is crazy. It's insane that a show that people might not understand normally because it's in Spanish, everyone's still gravitating towards it because the story is that powerful.
Right.
And they've dubbed it over, so you can watch it in English. I think you can watch it in a few other languages as well, which is really great. And I guess that's why there's so many worldwide viewers.
That's right. So if you want to watch actually the Spanish version, just get some English subtitles, right?
And you learn a little bit of Spanish while you're watching.
You're right. And you'll see Neymar Jr. in those episodes, so keep an eye out. Now, let's switch gears a little bit. We have a wonderful tech expert, Sanjula Pereira, and he's going to be teaching us all about smart home tech. So let's take a look at his package.
Now, I love technology, but what I love more than technology is smart home tech that can save my technology from being stolen. So let's take a look at a couple products from Samsung as well as Ring and let's find out if they're worth it. So what I want to first start off is with the Ring device. So this is the Ring Video Doorbell. It's version 1.0, and you can find it for around $99 US, which is pretty affordable in my opinion. It has a 720p HD wide-angle camera, as well as a motion sensor, and you can configure everything within the Ring app to decide how far you want the motion sensor to detect you and how frequently you want it to send you notifications. There's two-way communication, so you can talk to the person or intruder, or you can just tell your mailman, hey, I'm out right now, leave the deliveries in the back. It works with iOS, Android, and Windows, and works with your home Wi-Fi network. You can replace your existing doorbell, or you can have it as a standalone doorbell. So I've already have it connected, set up with my phone. Let's take a look and see how it works. I've got my phone here as well as the Ring Video Doorbell. So if we hop into the Ring app, you can see here is my door, and I can take a look at all the events that have happened, such as motion detected and everything like that. There is also two-way communication, so you can either pick up and answer the call if you'd like. So if I pick up, hey, what's up? Now personally what I did was I went ahead and installed the app on everyone's phone that's living in my house. So currently my parents, myself, my brother, and so when anyone rings the doorbell, they will get a notification, they'll be able to answer and take a look. So overall, this is a great product, and I'll update you guys once everything is set up. Alright, so a couple days later, we have the Ring fully installed outside of our home. So this is the Ring Video Doorbell. As you can see, we hooked it on to our brick, separate from our existing doorbell down here. And how it works is you walk up, first of all, you see the camera right here. You walk up, you press the button. It sends off a sound as well, and I should get a notification on my phone. Yes, someone is at the front door. And yeah, it works pretty flawlessly, and I'm kind of happy we got it installed. And if you guys ever need a video doorbell, it's going for $99, and I'll leave links down below. But now let's move on to the Samsung SmartThings products. So that was the Ring. Let's take a look at the Samsung products. Here it is, the Samsung SmartThings Hub. Now the reason we picked up the hub is so we can add these multi-purpose contact sensors. So this can be used as maybe a door to check if someone opened a door or not. So when it separates, they'll send an alarm, or even vibration, it catches vibration, as well as tilt. So it's not just your average door sensor, it does much more than that. So let's get this set up and show you. Alright, so now we're inside and we got the SmartThings Hub all set up, and what it does is it's going to talk to all the sensors that we unboxed, and basically it's going to talk back to my phone and let me know whenever a door or a sensor has been triggered. And these are the actual door sensors. As you can see, there's two parts to it. There's the little part and then there's the big part. They're magnetic, so whenever they get separated, I get a notification on my phone, and whenever they close, I also get a notification on my phone. And there you go. These products right here will hopefully help me keep my house secure of intruders, and even if it does happen, I'll even get alerts on my phone. Even when I'm in halfway across the world in somewhere like Hawaii, I'll still get notifications, and I can check in on activity that's going around in and out of my house.
Thanks so much for that, Sanjula. I definitely have to get myself some of that really cool doorbell technology. Now, this next story has absolutely nothing to do with doorbells, but everything to do with Canadians' favorite coffee shop, Tim Hortons.
So there's one thing Canadians all love. We know it's Tim Hortons and Timbits. Do you like Timbits, Steph?
I love Timbits, especially the chocolate glazed, one of my favorites. I gotta say, I can't stay away from them.
But, you know, they're only designed for humans, not animals. Please do not feed any kind of animals Timbits. So a BC man, this is where the story happens. A BC man has now been fined $2,000 after having fed a bear Timbits last October of 2018 on the side of the Alaska Highway. There it is, the picture. And you know how he got caught? Because he posted it on social media.
Yeah, that's always how people get caught. They always think, you know, I'm gonna take a cool video of me breaking the law and post it on social media for all my friends. But that's how they find you guys.
So don't do
do that.
That's how the police were able to identify him and track the man. So now not only does he have to pay $2,000, he also has to stay away a minimum of 50 meters from bears for 6 months.
Oh my goodness.
So, see, I'm kind of confused, so I'm not sure how he could do that.
Honestly, I really want to know how he got close enough to this bear in the first place to feed it a Timbit.
Okay, so the story gets better.
Okay.
He's known to do these kinds of things.
Oh, okay.
So he has fed young grizzly bears, black bears, and adult bears. First of all, why are you coming close to a bear? They're scary.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, there's been a lot of instances. I know we don't like to say like animals are vicious, but it is scary. You're putting your life in danger going up to a bear. So I just wonder how he got close enough to him to feed him this Timbit, and how the bear was like, oh yeah, I love donuts. I'm gonna eat this.
Well, police say it's actually kind of fairly common for tourists to feed bears along this highway, but it comes at a cost, because then these bears actually, when they eat a lot, they become dangerous to people and they need to be euthanized.
Aw, and also the bears probably are used to people coming up to them.
Yeah.
So then sometimes like people do hunt and they probably go up to humans thinking it's safe, and then something happens.
So let's just not feed the bears. Keep the Timbits to yourself. I know sometimes we want to share, but let's not do the bears.
Share with your friends.
You get fined. You have to stay away from the bear, and it's just not good for them.
No.
Now, I hate to say this, especially because I'm a huge summer fan, all right?
Oh no.
Close your ear, Steph. Winter is coming, and we know winters here in Canada are not so pleasant, unfortunately. And I'm not sure who's going to like hearing this, but brace yourselves. I'm just going to say it right now. The Farmer's Almanac is predicting a long and cold winter across Canada.
That's
Cue the
so
boo.
disappointing. Boo. That is so disappointing. That makes me so sad.
Now, usually the Farmer's Almanac, they're pretty accurate. Their accuracy rate is 85% out of the last 200 years.
That's not something I want to hear.
So I guess we can trust them a little bit.
Well, at least now we can all mentally prepare to be bundled up for a long, cold winter.
Right. Well, they said, and I quote, "Our long-range forecast is calling for yet another freezing, frigid, frosty winter for 2/3 of the country. Ontario's snow belt can expect up to 70 centimeters of snow in just one day."
70 centimeters in one day?
In one day. Imagine
oh
all
my
the school
God. My poor
closures.
dad shoveling the driveway. That's all I think about.
So all the kids are probably so happy, snow days, but for commuters, for drivers that gotta go to work, just
It's not good.
It's not
do you
pleasant.
do any winter sports?
I do a little bit of cross-country skiing. I
Okay.
enjoy that.
So people that do that kind of stuff, they'll enjoy the snow, for
Right.
sure.
But I don't know, I feel like winter is so long. I don't know, the summer went by so fast.
Yeah, I'm always a summer person too.
And spring, they actually said that we're gonna have a really slow start to spring, and we're gonna have really freezing and chilly conditions during the first weeks of April.
Oh no, that sucks. You know what?
April
it's time to go
showers bring me
shop.
flowers. Right?
Yeah, usually.
And if it's freezing, how are we gonna do that?
I don't know, man. I think the flowers even bloomed a little late this year, so I was expecting a nice, warmer winter because I thought last year was bad.
I know, last year was so bad. Now we gotta bring out the winter jackets. Everybody just go shopping right now. Winter
Honestly.
jackets, hats, a bunch of gloves, a bunch of boots.
That's what I'm excited for. You know what? It's a great excuse to buy more clothes. Because then I have to have more jackets if there's more cold days, more pairs of boots
Right.
if there's more days
I
with snow.
guess.
So that is the upside, people. Head to the mall.
And I guess it gives you an excuse to book a nice vacation to the hot, sunny destinations.
right.
I think I'm definitely gonna be looking for one because
We
I
need to
don't know-
escape. We can't stay here the whole winter if it's going to be this long and cold.
Right? So, but for now, you know what? I'm gonna enjoy my time. I'm gonna ease into the fall.
Yeah.
Bring out the nice fall jackets, fall sweaters,
Yes,
cute
fall
boots,
fashion is
fall
the
fashion.
best. Let's not think about winter too seriously right now. We still have a whole fall to get through. And what else we have to get through is a break. Yep, but we will be right back after this break, and we are going to be talking about upcycling and sustainable fashion. We caught up with YouTuber Lindsay Korick, and she told us all about it. Stay tuned. Welcome back to The Social Life, everybody. Upcycling is a trend that's blowing up on the YouTube space. With the growing popularity of 80s and 90s fashion trends, what better way to get your hands on some cool new pieces than to hit up your local thrift store? We caught up with DIY YouTube personality Lindsay Korick to learn a little bit more about thrifting and why it's become so popular. She also showed us a few super easy ways that you can use upcycling to personalize your thrift finds. Let's take a look.
I think I was like in grade 8, grade 9 when I started thrifting, and realistically I just bought all my clothes at that time. So if I went to the thrift store, it was just, I could buy way more. school and other things are expensive, so it's a way to have a wardrobe that like you can buy a lot of things and you can have like a lot of stuff, but you don't have to be spending like $50 on a t-shirt. You can be spending $50 and get 10 t-shirts. And I really honestly enjoy the process of going into the thrift store and like it's like a treasure hunt, just like finding all the stuff. Going in there, don't expect to look at everything. I do love the men's section. I find jeans especially are good in the men's section. A lot of high-waisted Levi's and that kind of stuff you'll find in the men's section. I've also been really into like graphic tees, so I also go in the men's section for that. For the women's section, I'll look for more like tops like this, just like little fun kind of tops or like little tank tops. But mainly I do shop a lot in the men's section and for sweaters as well. Okay, so I think sustainable fashion and thrifting is becoming a lot more popular because I have been learning, especially in the past year, about how sustainable it is and how like fast fashion is really damaging to the planet. And being able to go into a thrift store and like being able to repurpose things, even like upcycling, right? Yeah, I think it's important to people, it's cheap, and it's fun. So yeah, I just want to show you guys how to do a crop top because I find a lot of people ask, how do I crop a top? And they're really intimidated, maybe like, oh, I don't want to do it wrong. But really you just go into it. How I do it is I draw the line first because I just like it to be even. Sometimes you can just cut it if you would like. I just draw the line so it's even, and then I cut just above the line so that the marker's not showing once I cut it. And you have a crop top after that. For the, I call it like cinching because basically you're like bringing the loose fabric in with the elastic. It looks really good with sweaters also and like oversized t-shirts. You'll just get an elastic band, measure your waist, kind of cut that off there. You'll just turn the shirt inside out because if you do it on the outside then you'll see the thing, so you don't want to do that. Glue around it, make sure you leave a pocket so that you have space for the elastic to thread through. Then once the glue is dried enough, you can thread it through. You can also sew it if you want, but gluing is just easier. And you won't see a hemline, which is nice. Once the elastic is threaded all the way through, just sew it to attach it and seal it off, the last little part that's open with the glue, let it dry, and you're good to go. And you have a brand new shirt or sweater.
Okay guys, I'm not sure if you noticed this shirt. It was in the video. I am wearing the shirt that Lindsay made. It's cute.
It's super cute,
right?
And like she said, you can do this to a bunch of your clothes too, and sweaters as well, it works.
Right, we're actually wearing all DIY, Lindsay Coric inspired outfits. So if you can tell, the jeans, thrifted, the shirt, Lindsay made.
This dress actually was a men's button-up shirt, and she turned it into this cute dress. So this is what I picked out to wear for the show today. Thank you, Lindsay. Super cute.
Right, Lynn's Core DIY. I think this is great. Everybody should be doing it. It's something fun you can do with your friends, your family. Make it a fun day. You go to the thrift store, pick up a couple of cute tops or pants, whatever it is you want to thrift. You come home, even shoes. Get shoes. You can add a design. You can color them. There's so much you can do.
Yeah, there's so much you can do. And she has amazing DIYs that are super easy on her channel that you guys should check out. And it's a great way to be sustainable as well and save a lot of money.
Right, I agree. Everybody definitely should go pick something out. It's trendy and you save the planet. You know what? Let's reuse, let's reduce, let's recycle. Recycle clothes, recycle everything we have. Because, you know, the planet's not getting any better, unfortunately.
Nope. So another way you can help the planet is by being plant-based.
Ooh.
Now, plant-based diets are a little bit controversial, but it's huge now because everyone wants to kind of lower their meat intake.
Right.
And KFC is jumping on that train.
Oh, are they? What are they doing?
They are testing out new plant-based products at their Atlanta locations.
Okay,
So they're coming out with
interesting.
chicken nuggets and boneless chicken wings that have no meat.
Okay.
This comes from the same company that made the Beyond Meat burger patties at A&W. So now they're
Alright.
doing Beyond Meat chicken.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Have you tried the Beyond Meat burgers?
I have not tried, but I am dying to. I really want to go and get one. I'm curious to see what it tastes like. I heard, you know, it's very good. It's very similar to chicken, and why not? If it's going to help the planet.
Yeah,
You know what?
I've heard great things too. Everyone I talk to says that they love it and the taste is great. So I'm definitely down to try it. Would you try the chicken?
I think I would. You know what? Why not? It's you know, sadly it's only the Atlanta location,
Yeah.
but hopefully it's gonna come to Canada, come to Ontario.
I think it'll definitely come to Canada once it starts catching on. I really think this is going to be huge and people are going to love it.
You know what? Let's save the planet. One step at a time, guys.
Yeah. Now, I want to switch gears completely right now and talk about an amazing artist that we talked about last episode, Lizzo, my fave, my girl.
We
Yeah.
love Lizzo.
We love Lizzo so much. Again, if you guys don't know who Lizzo is, she is a female singer and rapper that has taken the music industry by storm with her amazing girl power hits.
Yeah.
And one of her biggest songs right now, it's called Truth Hurts.
Okay.
And one of the lines from the song goes, I just took a DNA test.
Okay.
So this has been trending all over Twitter, and people are sending out their I just took a DNA test tweets. So let's take a look at some of the memes right now. Here's the first one. It says, hashtag just took a DNA test. Turns out he's 100% that aqua pup.
Oh,
And it's a little otter.
Oh, so cute.
So that one is pretty adorable.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the next one. I just took a DNA test because I'm not sure he looks like me. He's too good looking. And that's a father and son, and they're wearing the same glasses. Very cute. I think that one's funny.
So funny. I
That's
like
a great
that one.
Here's the next one, Mean Girls Inspired. Just took a DNA test, and now I'm in a government database. If anyone asks, you haven't seen me.
Oh my gosh, people are so creative on Twitter these days.
I know,
oh my
they're
gosh.
so great. And the next one is, just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm a dog. Thought I was a human because I'm about as intelligent as one.
Oh, that dog
What
is
a cutie.
adorable. Honestly, Lizzo has been making moves. I mean, you can tell just by the song, I just took a DNA test. At the end of August, during the VMAs, she really inspired people with her performances, body empowerment. She is topping the charts.
Yep.
I'm excited to see what she does next.
Me too. I think she's gonna release some new music.
Okay.
So I'm really excited to hear it. She's got 2 albums out right now that you guys can listen to.
Right.
And some just great songs. Some of my favorites, obviously Truth Hurts. I really like Juice. And right now I've really been listening to Good as Hell. That one's so good. Such a girl power anthem.
Oh, we love a queen, as we can say.
Yep.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about this new thing that's trending.
Okay.
It's called the ketchup debate. So first I want to ask you, do you eat ketchup? Like,
I honestly...
I mean, do you
this
like,
is-
I guess you can't even eat ketchup. I shouldn't be asking, do you eat ketchup? Do you use ketchup? Is that the proper way to say? Do you use ketchup
I guess
in your
you
meals?
still eat it. You can still say
Okay.
you eat it. But actually, this is a pretty unpopular opinion. I do not like ketchup at all.
Why?
I don't use ketchup on anything.
How do you eat a burger?
I eat it plain,
Or
guys. I eat it
chicken.
plain.
You eat it plain?
Yep, I eat it plain. Not that I hate flavors. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But I just
So
don't like
do you
ketchup.
substitute
like
it
this,
with mayo?
I would. I can't do that.
Really?
Yep.
That? Okay, so do you use mayo?
Nope.
Come on. Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, well, unlike you, there's a lot of people that sparked a great ketchup debate. So the Vamps, the band The Vamps, they had a band member, Connor Ball. He sparked a heated debate online after he tweeted this picture that we just saw with the caption, "Never trust someone that covers their food in ketchup."
I mean, I agree already, but continue.
Okay, so people quickly began sharing their own opinions on the matter. So lots of people are saying probably, they love it. Some people are saying they hate it.
So what's the debate? Is it dipping versus covering?
No, I think it's more so like the way you cover the food in ketchup. Like when I eat my food with ketchup, I put it on the side. I'm not just gonna like dish it all out in there.
You
It's
put it on
kinda
the side
messy.
and
I
then
put
you
it on the
dip-
side
and you
I
dip your food.
My burger, I gotta put it on the bun. Really good
But
stuff.
these people are covering they cover their entire plate of fries with ketchup instead
Yes.
of dipping it.
Yes, they cover their entire plate of fries. So I don't know.
I don't know.
So you're not into it?
No, I think not even that I don't like ketchup, but I think that just makes a mess. And then your fingers are all covered in it. Like, why don't you just dip one at a time, nice and slowly. It's nice and neat. You don't have
Right.
to worry. And then you can add more, take it off, instead of dousing it in ketchup and then having to worry about it after.
Well, let's see how this is going to play out in the future. Now, I just want to touch upon one more story that we didn't get to earlier in the show. It's also a bear-related story. It happens to be in Turkey. So a man, he's a beekeeper, he has a farm, and he noticed that the bears have really been stealing his honey. Of course, it makes sense, right?
Yeah,
Bears love
bears
honey,
love
why
honey.
not?
Winnie the Pooh. We all
Right?
know this.
And he's had a big trouble, lots of trouble. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna monitor them. I'm gonna install cameras, and what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna transform them into taste testers.
Oh.
So he put out a bunch of different kind of honeys, and he wanted to see what kind the bear was going to eat.
Oh,
well,
wow.
bears have an expensive taste, ladies and gentlemen. He went for the most expensive honey that,
No
that they
way.
have. Yes, that's right. If you see the picture right there,
Yeah.
he kind of ignored all the others.
And just went right for the pricey one.
and went right for the pricey
That
one.
says a lot about consumerism.
Right. And so now this man knows. He's like, you know what? This honey's the best. And the best part is that honey for a couple of pounds, $300.
$300?
$300.
Oh my goodness. I guess he could use that as an advertising tool. You
He
know,
could.
the bears. It's the bears' favorite honey.
It is the bear's favorite honey. Do you like honey? Are you a fan of honey?
It's like ketchup, you know.
Oh my gosh.
One of those
It's one of those things. You know, honey's so good for you. We have a ton of it at home. You know, I'm trying to eat just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's good.
I like
it's
to add it into different recipes.
Okay.
If it, like an Asian dish or something, you know, you do salty and sweet.
right.
It's like a little soy sauce, a little honey, or honey garlic. I like
Oh,
that.
I like honey
I
garlic.
love honey garlic, but I can't do honey on its own.
So, no,
Yeah,
not a
so
fan.
not
Well,
super
you know
fan.
what? Lucky bears.
Maybe I'd like the bear honey. Maybe if I tried that honey, I'd be really into it.
Oh,
Who
well,
knows?
maybe. You never know.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. Well, it looks like our show is coming to an end. We talked about so many great things this show. DIY, guys. Make sure you go out, thrift shop. Let's save the planet. Talked a lot about bears, great bear stories.
Yeah, lots of bear stories
Lots
today.
of bear stories, Lizzo. So, guys, we'll catch you
Next time.
I'm Ksenia
And I'm Stephanie.
for Social Life on Rogers TV. See you next time.